Hey there, I thought we would do some yoga-inspired chair stretches, especially if you are at work, you're at home, you want to build in some stretches into your day. We all have chairs. We're going to sit down on our chair and just sit to the edge if you can. Have those feet planted squarely on the floor. So good posture. We always want to sit up nice and tall. Avoid the slouching. So you want to roll those shoulders back and down. And we're just going to do some scapular retraction and shoulder packing. So just rest your hands lightly on your thighs. We want to roll the shoulders up, back, and down. And gently squeeze through the shoulder blades. So a nice deep breath. Roll it up, back, and down. Dropping those shoulders down. Just relax your feet, sit up nice and tall. One more time. Roll it up, back, and down. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. So we're going to go into a seated cat camel. As we inhale, pull the belly in and just round the shoulders forward. Exhale, pull the shoulders back. So from the side, on the edge of the seat, you're going to cat camel. So tuck those abs in and then bring the shoulders back. So we're doing shoulder protraction where we release that contraction, scapular retraction, and then we get that scapular retraction back. Hands just stay resting. Cat camel. Spinal flexion and extension gently. Two more. One more. And we're going into a nice shoulder mobility exercise, a raised hand from the chair. So again, those feet are just resting. Inhale, bring the arms up. Slide those shoulder blades right down the spine. Exhale, bringing it down. Staying in the pain-free range. You are having a shoulder impingement. Don't go past the point of no return. You can bring them up if you want, though. Just feel good about it. Palms are facing each other. We're going to inhale, bring it up. And exhale, bring it down. Just think of that good posture. At the top, slide those shoulder blades down the spine. And bring it down. Just a couple more. So it's great to get out of a slouched posture. Increase that spinal length. Go through a gentle range of motion. Roll the shoulders back and down. One more time. And down. And be go, go, go all the time. Bring your feet a little wider. Come to the edge. We're doing a chair forward bend. So bring your chest forward. And if you're feeling comfortable, we're going to bring those hands right down to the floor. So go where you're comfortable here. You don't want to feel like you're gasping for breath. You'll tum-tum in the way. Bring those feet out a little bit wider. Breathing, taking those nice deep breaths. And we're in forward bend, and we're going to add a twist. Only if you're feeling it, though. I'm going to have my right hand on the floor. The left hand can go to the small of the back, and you're going to look up toward that left elbow. Pressing right hand into the floor. If we want to increase this stretch, left arm up, open that chest. Keep the shoulder blades down and back. A big stretch right there. Let's bring that left hand down. We're going to switch sides, so if you need to relax for a second. Remember, you're going where your capabilities are today. Stretching is very personal. Right hand is going to twist it over to the right this time. Left hand on the mat. Right hand to the small of the back. If you want to increase that stretch, very limited range right now, very tight in the chest and front shoulder. Just trying to go with it, asking, never forcing. And let's bring that right hand down and we get back into that forward bend. Tuck the chin in, move the head slightly. Coming up just a little bit, and sometimes when the head is below the heart, we do want to take our time coming up. A little neck stretch. One hand on the thigh, then the other. And we're going to bring those feet back in a little bit. So the next stretch, if you're really tight in the hip flexors, you might just want to cross at the ankle and lean gently forward. Number 4 stretch from the seated position. We just want to watch those knees. My left ankle on the right thigh. Got a gentle hold here, and I'm going to lean the chest forward, okay? So try not to scrunch and do it that way. We want to keep the shoulders down, chest wide open. Oh, my buttock. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. Be nice. Don't be yanking on stuff and bouncing around. Try to relax. And we'll switch. Oh, boy, that was really quite effective. So it depends on the knee. If your right knee gives you trouble, cross at the ankle and lean forward. You know, gradually bringing your way up your shin until you can rest. Right ankle on the left thigh. And the real important thing here, I'm going to turn to the side a little bit. You want to sit up tall and you want to reach your chest forward without losing the scapular retraction. So we don't want to do this and be like, oh yeah, I didn't feel anything. Well, that's probably true. If you want to feel the stretch, sit up tall, reach your chest forward, keep the spine neutral, and I will tell you right now, that right booty is getting a big old stretch, static stretch, never bouncing. Breathing, and getting that nice stretch, bring it up. Back to the center we go. If you did turn to the side and just release things. So we're going to go into an eagle pose. So eagle, we're wrapping. I've got my left leg and it's wrapped around. Got my left foot hooked behind that right calf wherever you can. For eagle arms, we're wrapping them like ropes. The real stretch with the eagle is as we start to lift the arms up gently. So we've just got the legs wrapped, the arms wrapped. They're just like ropes. Feeling the stretch in the mid and the upper back. And going up a little more if you can. Just staying in that pain-free range. And relax. Unwind your rope arms and legs, and we're going to switch. So now I've got the left leg on the bottom, right leg is wrapped. I'm going to reverse the arms. Chair eagle. And just trying to get a little lift there if you can. Totally depends on how tight those shoulders are. And the back, sitting up tall. We don't want to lose our posture. And relax, uncross, unwrap your ropes. We're going to do some little warrior stretches here. So before we start, we're going to do some little chair twisties. So I've got my left shoulder towards the back of the chair. I'm going to take my right hand and I'm going to take it over to the left thigh. And I'm going to turn and look over my left shoulder, looking toward the back of the chair. And back to the center, and we're going to twist to the left again. Twist to the left, and come back to the center. Just a couple more times, and we'll switch sides. Getting that spine to stretch. And center, one more time, sitting up nice and tall. And center, switch it around. So we have our right side towards the seat of the chair. Left hand's coming around. We're going to get that stretch. And center. Left hand to the right thigh. Little rotation. And to the center. Couple more here. Sit up tall. Try to keep those hips from moving. When we're twisting, we want either the hips or the rib cage to do rotation. Last one. And center. So we're on the edge of the chair. I'm going to have my right thigh stay on, and I'm going to bring my left leg back. So it's a bit of a warrior here, where our left heel is pressed into the floor. Try to square the hips off. Warrior one. You can just lift those arms up. So press that left hip forward. Be comfortable taking our breaths. Go through a little warrior series here. So keep that left heel pressed. Bring the arms down and reaching out of the shoulders. So just make sure that you keep those chest muscles wide open, reaching from fingertip to fingertip. Shoulders stay down. Now bring that left hand to the left thigh, and the right arm comes up. A little reverse warrior here. Taking those breaths. Really get a big stretch in that left hip flexor. And relax. We're going to switch sides. So relax that left heel. Then we're going to press the right heel back. Still on the edge of our seat. This is so exciting. So pressing the heel down. You might not be able to if your calf, your Achilles tendon, even the hamstrings are super tight. It may be hard to get the heel down. It's okay. Go where you can. Over time, you're going to feel that your flexibility gets a little more and more, and that's super cool when we're exercising. We get those small gains. Makes us feel successful. Just try to breathe through this. Warrior one on the chair. Warrior two, opening the arms, squeezing the shoulder blades, still pressing that heel gently down. Let your eyes look toward those fingertips on the left arm. Keep that chest wide open. Breathing, gently squeezing that right booty muscle. Let's bring right hand, right thigh. Left arm comes up. Oh, that feels so good. As long as it's not tweaking out that lower back. Reverse warrior. You can do this at work. Just pop me on during your day. Get a little yoga pose in your work day. Let that left hand come down. Relax that heel. Come back to the front. Sit up nice and tall. Get a little upper body stretch here. You don't have to stretch for long periods of time either. You get a few minutes in your day. Walk around. Get the blood flowing. Sit down. Do some stretches. Big lift up. Bring those arms down. Holding the seat of your chair. You're still on the edge of your seat because it's just that exciting. Chest wide open. Lean forward. Get a grab on that chair. Drop the shoulders. And then let's add a little neck stretch. Gently stretching the neck. We never want to hold it for too long, and you definitely don't want to whip it around. Breathing. Chin to chest. Sit up tall. Big inhale. Lift. Big exhale. Let's do one more. Fill those lungs. Inhale. Big inhale. And that big exhale. And I hope you like your yoga-inspired chair stretches for today. Now don't forget to stretch. I'm going to get that movement into your day. I'm not a yoga instructor, but it still feels good. Stretch it out, stretch it out. Have a lovely day. Toodles.